Mo Smith, decorated veteran center,
Yeah.
going from one of the earliest playing guys on the team as a freshman at a position that you don't see many freshmen play to now. I mean, you're the old guy on the team. You're the veteran leader.
Yeah.
Let's just start there, man. I mean, you've played, what do we say? We looked up earlier, 2,800 snaps in college. Like, how different has this spring and now starting the summer program been from years in the past?
It's different every year. So, you get, less years each year. So, like, this is my last year. So, like, I put everything into it now, for sure, though. But, like, just cherish the last one. And it was a great spring. So, just cherishing it.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, it's been amazing to watch you develop. And look, I think it's no secret, like you've won some position battles like throughout your career. You got kind of thrust into that early playing time as a freshman, but you've fought for your spot. You've proven that you're the guy, and you've kept that spot year after year. But this year there was no question about it. How different is it to be kind of that guy, and also talk about your focus now on teaching the younger guys like Andre and those guys that'll be here after you move on to the next level?
One thing I like a challenge. So that's one thing I like. Like I told Atkins, I don't care who you bring in. So just bring them because it's gonna help me get better. So, and one thing about leadership, I try to teach them guys, and tell them like, your spot never secure. So, just keep working and just keep chopping at it. So like, just keep going.
So, every defensive lineman we had, 3 of them on last week. We say, who's the most frustrating, the toughest guy to go against? And pretty consistently they say you. They talk about your technique, your hands, a variety of reasons. But why do you think you're probably one of the harder offensive linemen to go against for these D tackles?
I just say, I'm quick, got 5 feet, so, and I'm a competitor. So, like, I can say, after a rep I beat you, I'm going to tell you what you did wrong and still try to beat you again. And if I do beat, I'm going to tell you what you did wrong again. So with them guys like Josh and Darryl, and I tell them every time. So I tell them, how did I beat them? How did they beat me? We teach each other. We like, teach each other and, iron sharpen iron. So, yeah, challenging.
How strong, like scale 1 to 10, is your inside punch? Because I feel like that's been common. When I kind of ask guys, when they come across, you apparently have a hell of an inside punch. Like, 1 to 10, how strong would you rate it?
It's quick, so I say probably like a 7.5, 8.
If you were to do it to, like, when I say inside punch, folks, I mean, using the inside hand, he's not literally punching them. Normal guy like me, how far backwards would I fly if you hit me with one of those? You think 5 or 6 yards, or maybe all the way to 10?
Probably 5 to 6, probably.
I appreciate you giving me that much credit to hold my own, man.
Yeah.
Again, we'll have questions rolling in, folks. Please feel free to throw in any questions you may have for Mo. Garnice Eccleston, what do you believe to be one of your weaknesses, and what have you done to improve it this offseason?
I can say one of my weaknesses is I can say bull rush.
Okay.
So bull rush is and I've been trying gain weight and stop bull, and that's been one of my focuses this spring. So just trying to gain weight and maintain my weight and add muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess for you, for a slightly smaller guy, is it just trying to reset your path, just get lower and dig your heels in? I mean, what's kind of the technique behind it?
It's like initial contact. So
okay,
just stop the initial contact and bring your hips and just bring all the the power up.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't, because all the power comes from the ground. So just try to bring the power up and bring your hips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just keep rolling with it. Zyler wants to know, Mo, who do you see as the up and coming centers on the team?
Probably Otto.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a very sharp guy, hardworking guy. So I say Otto.
Lynn Witt wants to know, how great is it to have Coach Atkins as O-line coach and offensive coordinator?
He's a great coach all around. It's good to have a guy who wants to run the ball because he believes in us. So it's great.
You've played under a couple coordinators. Like how this is the first one to my knowledge Florida State's had that started as an O-line coach. Like, how different is it though having an O-line guy kind of be doing the game plan for the whole offense? Like,
it's a little weird.
Yeah,
it's a little weird, but I just say it's good to have someone who who have say so in our room as to what plays we can run, and everybody, we know Norvell, right? But at the same time, though, Atkins has to say so too. So, and he believes in us, like I say, and we don't always just run the ball or throw the ball actually. But once we get into that red zone, I believe him. Run the ball, like
You're gonna move some people out of the way.
Yeah, having somebody to have our backs.
Because y'all had some big dudes this offseason too. I mean, you got TJ Ferg, you got Richie. I actually saw Richie at Cheros today. He's a big dude. I mean, Otto, isn't small himself. I'm sure him and Lucas will find some spots. Like, how different do you think this line will be from the past ones you've been on, just being able to line up and in power gap type stuff, just move guys out of the way?
I just say, there's a lot of competition in the room. So, once there's a lot of competition in the room, it's great for the room. Because it's not only, one person have a chance to lose their spot, everyone do. And that's going to, build everyone in the room to get better. Yeah. Not just come here to just, I earned my spot.
Yep.
Nah, you gotta come and, work, do extra.
And you also have guys on the other side of the ball, right? Like Daryl and Josh are probably two of the best D tackles in the country. You also have KJ Sampson, you got Daniel, and then on the edges you've got Pat, you got Marvin. I mean, how helpful is it to not only be competing against each other on your side of the ball, but like have some of the best guys in the country to go against every day?
Yeah, it's great because you're not just going out there to dominate the D line. So they coming with they pack a punch too. So they coming with something every day. And and they like I say, we learn off each other, and if my inside hand is weak, Josh will tell me, oh, that was too easy.
Yeah,
you ain't doing something right. We just challenge each other. That's all.
That's awesome, man. So switching up a little bit, Grill Master wants to know, man, who's the biggest inspiration in your life?
Biggest inspiration. I never had that accent. I don't have one, to be honest.
It's Mo Smith?
Yeah, it's me.
It's getting everything you want, getting all those goals that you got listed, winning a championship here, getting to the NFL, all the stuff that you can do.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, man. Matthew Conn has a great speech about that, if y'all haven't watched it. Isaiah Williams wants to know, who's the best freshman so far that you've seen at any position on the team this year?
Best freshman that just came in?
Yeah. Who stood out to you the most at any position?
Just came in. Damn. That's a good question right there. I ain't observed that well.
Yeah.
I ain't observed that well. But Lil Wayne, he's coming along. He coming from my school, my high school, and he's coming along very well.
Yeah, we've actually got him on later. We've heard some good stuff about Lil Wayne. Yeah. Another Miami Central guy. I mean, we've had a decent little run of y'all, right? Because we had Tatum, you, and now Lil Wayne's going to be kind of the next one coming in.
Yeah.
So Miami Central's being represented up here.
For sure.
What's your David Green wants to know, what's your favorite pregame meal?
I say pregame meal. I get the same thing. Every pregame meal, I get the same thing. I get some turkey. I get some turkey, some rice. I put mashed potatoes with the rice and gravy. Mix it all together. Yeah, and have a little broccoli too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pregame meal right there.
So you're not going to McDonald's or Keon?
No,
okay.
No McDonald's.
You're doing like a healthy. We got some turkey, some rice. Okay.
Yeah, some cooked food, man.
Good to know. Yeah, because I mean, hey, whatever works. Just wasn't sure how big the McDonald's group was. Hannah says, Mo, which game are you most looking forward to playing this season and why?
Most important. All of them.
Yeah.
I want to hit them all the same way. I want to, just attack every game with a purpose. Every game, I don't have no main game. Every game, I want to dominate.
Yep.
Yeah.
How crazy is it to think that we're starting over in Europe, foreign country, different Do you ever think you play a game over in Ireland of all places?
Never thought about that. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, right?
It'd be a great experience.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. I won't hit you with a trivia question because I already asked for Adele one. But 21, hey Mo, are there any current NFL centers that you watch to learn from?
Nah. It's kind of crazy, but I watched the center last night from the Ravens actually.
Okay.
I watched a little highlight video because Coach Atkins went to a camp, to their camp or whatever, and he said that I don't know his name, but he told me he had the same body type as me, height and everything.
Okay.
So something told me to go watch him and, and look at his highlights, and he's doing good, doing very well. So
Yeah.
that gave me a little hope.
Yeah, it's gotta be helpful to just again see somebody with the same build, kind of how they work things. I won't make you give away any secrets that you may have picked up, but in addition to the same meal, David Green wants to know: do you have any pregame rituals? Any specific music you listen to, or anything that you do?
Honestly, everything I do, I listen to a little music, on the way, to the stadium, and just watch and look at all the fans. But once I get in the locker room, I laugh and play all the whole time till the game start.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like to be uptight before the game. So, I have certain people I sit by, and everybody else uptight, I'm sitting there laughing, kiki, and I'm not gonna treat it like practice, but I'm gonna go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you gotta stay loose, man. I mean, look, there's everybody's kind of got the thing that works for them, and I feel like not that I ever played sports at your level, but I was always kind of one of those two. Like, it always freaked me out when I get too serious, so I'm just sitting there getting all anxious. Ace Kid wants to know, what's your favorite place to eat in Tally?
Favorite place? I could say I like Shooters a lot. Shooters, yeah.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Good spot right there.
Yeah. Shula's will do you right.
Yeah, for sure. That steak good, man.
Yeah. You gotta try the place too. There's a place around the corner. I think Master introduced me to Savor. It's like right there on Park. It's like kind of like, you gotta look at it. It's kind of like on Park, but it's down the street. Yeah, if you like steak, that's it.
I thought you were talking about Table 23, right?
I've been over there once. Yeah,
it's smooth. It's a smooth spot.
That place is good. Yeah. But no, Savor, I don't even know Master's dad was a butcher. So Master knows his steaks.
Oh, I ain't
yeah, if Master tells you about steak, you gotta go check that thing out.
Got to get in with him.
Yeah. But yeah, man, look, it's been so cool to watch your career and just kind of watch how you've, again, developed from like the young guy that had to play on a team that was still growing under a new coach to, a veteran leader on a team that's won 23 games in the past 2 years and, is going to head into this season as probably a top 5 team to start the year. And just, again, what you've done as a player, but as a leader too, I just watching you in practice and how you'll calm guys down when they're getting too fired up, but you'll also be kind of the first one to fire them up when they're being too calm. And just, it's been cool, man. So we appreciate you coming in. And yeah, man, we'll have you on a few more of these, but thanks a lot, bro.